Hi, I'm Tracy Robinson from Glen Allen, Virginia, and today I'm going to show you the Candy Explosion Box. There are many versions of this on Pinterest. This is just one I'm showing you using all Creative Memories products. So let me show you. This is the Candy Explosion Box. You can see I decorated it with our Easter Blessings theme pack. We open it up and you'll see candy. And we open up the middle box and there's more candy. And then the little box and there's even more. So I just think this is just something fun to gift one of your friends or family members for Easter. Of course, you can use any of our theme packs to decorate these boxes. So let's get started. You're going to need one theme pack and 6 sheets of cardstock. I'm going to start with this dark sea green, and I am going to make 4 5x7 mats out of this one 12x12 sheet of cardstock. So use your 12-inch trimmer and line it up at the 5-inch mark. And then you want to start down here at the 7 inches and cut up, and then rotate a 1/4 of a turn and put it back at the 5-inch mark and cut. And then we're going to rotate again. And we're going to go all the way around, and we will end up with 4 5x7 mats. What we're going to do next is we're going to change our blade to our scoring blade. And we're going to score all 4 mats at the 2-inch mark. So just put it in at 2 inches, which is right there, and score. Do that to all 4 of your mats. And then what you're going to do is fold them like that. So do that with all 4 of them. You're going to take your second sheet of dark sea green and cut 2 5x5-inch squares, which I've already done. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your original tape runner and you're going to put some tape on the 2-inch side of it, like so. And then you're going to take one of your squares and put it on like that. I've already got one started, so I'm going to show you. We're just going to put that on like so, and then press down. When you get all 4 sides on, you are going to see where it's kind of open a little bit in the back. That's why I wanted 2 5x5-inch squares, because we can tape that on the bottom of it and it gives a nice smooth box. And so when all's said and done, you've got your 5x5-inch cube. So now we're going to make a 4x4-inch cube. Again, you're going to choose another piece of cardstock. This time I chose aqua. And we still have our scoring blade in, which we want to leave in. And we're going to put our paper in, and we're going to put it at the 4-inch line. And we're going to score our paper. Do a 1/4 of a turn all the way around so that we score. And it will look like a tic-tac-toe board when we are finished. So now it looks like a tic-tac-toe board. Now I'm going to go ahead and score my little piece of paper. I cut this into a 9x9-inch square so that we could make a 3-inch cube with this one. So we've already got that already done. So now I'm going to take my scoring blade out and put my straight trimmer in. And what we're going to do next is I've got this 4-inch cube paper that was going to be in here, and I'm going to line it up, and I can see where the score line is meeting the dotted line up here. And I also can look down here and see where it's lining up here. I'm going to put that down. If I want to make sure, I can move my little sight line guides here and make sure I'm lined up with the score. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start down here at the 4-inch, cut up, and then I'm going to move down here at the 8-inch. And so what's happening is I've cut here. When I rotate my paper, I'm going to do the same thing on each side. I'm going to line up and make sure that I'm cutting where I want. So again, I'm at the 4-inch line and I'm cutting up. Then I'm moving down here at the 8-inch, cutting down. And you can see what happens. I end up with a square taken out of one of the sides. I'm going to do that all around my paper so that it's going to end up looking like a cross when all said and done. And then it will look like this. I've already pre-done this one, but that's what it's going to look like. So it looks like a cross. Now I told you I had already pre-scored this white one, which I have. The same thing is I'm going to cut out the 4 corners, just like I showed you with the 4x4. And when that's done, you're going to have one of these little crosses as well. Now you will see with each one, I already decorated the inside. What happened was when I cut out the aqua, the 4 corners that were left, I used to put in this inside of each of these. When I cut out the white ones, the 4 corners I used inside here. And then to decorate here, I just took some of my leftover dark sea green cardstock from when I cut out those 2 5x5-inch squares, and I cut these into 2x2-inch squares to decorate the inside. Next, we need to make the lids. So you just need to decide what color you want to make your lids. I chose to make them different colors. So my largest lid is going to be gray. And what you want to do is cut your square so that it's 7 3/4 of an inch. So it's going to be 7 3/4 of an inch. It's a 7 3/4 of an inch square. And then you're going to score it all around the edges, like so, all the way around at 1 1/4 of an inch. Once you have that done, you will take your scissors and you will cut them right on the line. And I'm going to go ahead and fold it so it's easier for me to see. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm just going to cut along the line, like so. And I'm going to cut along the line. And I'm also going to do it on this, the opposite side too. So it's only 4 cuts for that lid. And so when all is said and done, once you have that done, you will fold it like this and fold it like this. And that is how you make your lid. So just use your regular original tape runner and that'll hold it really nicely in place. So this is for the largest box. To do the 4-inch lid, the 4-inch lid, you're going to cut a square that is 6 3/4 of an inch. And again, you're going to score around the edges at 1 1/4 of an inch. Make a snip here, make a snip here, and then it'll look like this. And you will make the lid the same way. For the 3-inch cube, you are going to cut a square that is 5 1/4 of an inch. And then on this one, we're only going to score at the 1-inch mark. And then again, you want to snip it here, and you'll make your lid. Once you have all of that done, then it is time for you to decorate your box. And I used the Easter Blessings theme kit. And let me show you my finished product. So here is the small cube, and here is the lid. I did like to use foam squares to give it a little bit of dimension. One. And then let's look at my middle box, or the 4-inch cube. And there is the lid for that one. And then I'm going to show you the large cube. With the lid. And then there's the lid. So there you have it. I hope you enjoy it. And again, please make one of these boxes using any of our theme packs. It can be Easter, or you can choose maybe even playtime. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.